earthly way of knowing
He's singing.
which direction we are going, or which way the river's flowing. So the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Is the grisly reaper mowing? Yes! The danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing, and they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing!
Olympus is trembling because the father of all monsters has been awoken from his ancient home in the black abyss of Tartarus. A creature of chaos itself, Typhon calls to end Zeus's reign as the Lord of the Gods. Zeus rises to the challenge to preserve all life, and he locks combat with Death incarnate, with Earth's future hanging in the balance. Zeus hurls lightning bolt after lightning bolt and drives back the primordial destroyer. But this battle is taking a toll on the Earth as disasters and volcanic eruptions occur everywhere. To seal Typhon, Zeus crushes him beneath the weight of a great volcano and forces the being to struggle eternally below the weight of the Earth. It is said if he were ever to be freed, it would mean the end of life as we know it. The gods escaped Mount Olympus during the attack by changing form into animals. Eros, Aphrodite, and Ares all became fish and escaped into the sea. Eros and Aphrodite tied a ribbon to one another, representing their love so they might not be lost from one another. They would come upon land when peace returned to heal the world after this great tribulation. Eros and Aphrodite survived the impossible, and through their conviction and love for one another, embody the ties that bind. For this, Zeus raises their memory into the Zodiacs representing forgiveness, redemption, and purification. Pisces believe that they too can shine. Recently, this sign is governed by Neptune, but classically was ruled by Jupiter. This change of regime is symbolic of things that are lost to time. Neptune relies on symbols, overwhelming emotion, and poetry to communicate the methods of his madness. Because of this, it is said that Pisceans live in a dream world and are more often than not can overindulge their need for fantasy and solitude. For them, life is a story, and if it isn't interesting, they will create their own stories, using film cameras, music, writing, and indeed many are absorbed in comic books and can spend hours browsing the endless tales. Pisceans can be real fans. They show the love of their hobbies in very immersive ways. They can enjoy dressing up as their favorite character, and it makes them feel like they live in a different, sometimes better, imaginative world. Frequently overwhelmed by their emotions, Pisceans are often attracted to rescue and relief efforts and will sacrifice their time to lend a hand, especially with the less fortunate and the oppressed. They can fantasize about human potential and desire a more utopian future. Pisces go with the flow and are cool under pressure from their resolve, and must be warned from taking on the pain of too many people and being unable to help anyone at all. They are known to be empaths who are sharply aware about the needs of others. This giving nature is draining, and so dreams and sleep are a refuge for the weary Piscean. It can be hard to leave this refuge and might opt to sleep in and reschedule their plans. Pisces can swim against their own emotional tides, willfully changing directions to appeal to the demands of the situation. They will go to great lengths to secure their loved ones' futures. They can teach us the lessons of redemption, forgiveness, and absolute sacrifice for the future of mankind.
How did you like the chocolate factory, Charlie?
I think it's the most wonderful place in the whole world.
I'm very pleased to hear you say that, because I'm giving it to you. I can't go on forever, and I don't really want to try. So who can I trust to run the factory when I leave and take care of the Oompa Loompas for me? Not a grown-up. A grown-up would want to do everything his own way. That's why I decided a long time ago that I had to find a child. So the factory's yours, Charlie. You can move in immediately. Don't forget what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he always wanted.
What happened?
He lived happily ever after.